Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 for some more racing. The Roosevelt Valor can now be raced in these creator races. Sure, why not? Seems a weird thing to have. We got a new unusual place to start a race. Sure, this is definitely going to work amazingly well, isn't it? I can sense this going just so perfectly. We all come out of ghost mode at the same time, go around turn 1. Definitely not going to lend to a massive physics ball. Two cars didn't join us in the bizarre alleyway we found. Who is it? Stevie and Danger Man are up at the front. We just got a line of Roosevelts going down here. I mean, they'll all slipstream off each other. We can do a lot of slipstream work here, I suspect. Blazer to the inside. Oh, towards the chicane we head. Oh, that's a nasty corner. Yep. That is a nasty off-camber corner going on there. It's got to be a little bit careful of. Oh. Okay, that is about the limit of the grip this thing has got to give. Bumpy got away with quite an adventure there. There is a tree on the line that I wanted to take. Important information to know at this stage. We're down in 7th. The leaders are going to have company soon. We are going to have company soon. Oh, there is. Ewan's gone round. Blazers. Oh, it's quite a. It's a chicane that lulls you into a false sense of security there. You fast into it, but not going to have the speed on the way out of it. We will maybe carry the momentum to pass along. We're quite a long lap around here. I've had a few tracks that have used this corner coming up here. It's a tricky one to get right, although this circuit is now going to loop itself up and over. I think this will be essentially the final corner towards the finish line. Okay, not a big slipstream run to the line potential on this track. Not really. So, it's interesting. Something we're going to have to be aware of. Bumpy with a big two-wheeled, slightly laggy, but big two-wheel moment, I think, going on there. We kind of get the slipstream on Longbow, but we were too close to really make the most of that. We're going to draw alongside. We are going to be ahead. Level 8 cannot get the slipstream to work and get past anybody, so we will move up into 4th place. This corner, we know you want to get on the power as soon as possible, but kind of tightens slightly at the very end of the corner. You got to watch out for. Stevie's launched it, sent it with some real vigor through that one. Has got away with it. Danger Man had to kind of bail slightly. We're out the other side, and we're catching the leaders, having had a good run. Level 8 is right with us here. Glisco will run out of momentum. That's fine. I'm happy to sit and follow into here. Yeah, so the first part of that chicane is quick. The second part you've got to make sure you've slowed it down for. That is easy to get caught out on. Don't know if I actually want the tight line through there. It'd be good for overtaking and everything, but got to be a little bit careful that you don't run in with too much speed. We will go, say, to the outside here. Level 8 is going to make a pass stick. We'll struggle on the exit, though. Me and Gliska have got, or thought about, okay, these do not bump draft, right? Don't bump draft with the Roosevelt. Now it's just a big drag race to the line in which everyone else, me and Gliska, just got no momentum from the little tangle going up towards that corner. Oh, it's very crowded, this race. Danger Man comes out worse from all of that. Unfortunate, but it's just the general congestion through that section. Level 8 clipping the wall caused chaos for a bunch of us. Here we go. Now time for us to get the big slipstream pull, which we wanted. Stevie's going to lose out 2 places, maybe a 3rd if we can pull this one up in time, which we do. Just sort of launch it past. Now, I don't think Stevie's going to send it to the inside there. And we are... Oh, I don't want to go 3 wide down here. I just don't think it's worth it. I think we're too likely to end up in trouble at that point. Longbow... actually, might be a slightly better line. You get a much better run through here. Although... Me and Level 8 got compromised by the two ahead because they were busy going side by side as well. They're not going to really poke the nose on the way in here. Not worth it. Make sure we get it stopped. We get a great run through that seat. I was so close to the inside hay bale in there, but we did not quite make contact. I'm not sure that's the line. You can get the nose alongside, but unless the other car unless you're completely alongside, the other car is going to have such a better line than you are that I don't think it's worth it. The wide line will work well to fend off from Stevie. Level 8 is going to rejoin this battle. Danger Man's not far away as we head towards the start-finish line onto the 4th lap of the race. It is side by side into turn 1. We will give as much space as we can up there. We're still alongside Stevie, but I ran out of room. Got a bit stuck behind Longbow, who's now... Oh, we're trying to get like the slipstream off the side of this. Longbow's going to have to go to a side. They definitely don't bump draft with these. They either spin the car or, in Longbow's case, start climbing over it. Level 8's turning up really quickly. That's 3 wide into the chicane, and everybody sorts it out. We are... I've now got a car on the inside. We can't quite take the line that I wanted through there because we've just got too many cars alongside us and about. He will go. Carefully does it through there. Stevie's in trouble on that line with a big slide. Again, we're going to get compromised. Try to use that momentum. Can't quite do it. Can we get some slipstream from Gliska? Not quite. Stevie with a huge run, but then it's side by side into the chicane is dicey. Still battling. Me and Level 8 are going to get compromised a bit in all of this. We will take the wider line through here. Level 8's going to try. That is the difficult bit on that one. Is, yeah, if you're on the inside, you just naturally end up understeering into the car with that faster line. On the outside, unfortunate for Level 8 and Stevie. But yeah, does happen. So it's Danger Man versus Gliska up at the front. And we've got me and Longbow trying to join in this battle. Longbow's not close enough to have a go into turn 1. To be honest, Longbow probably doesn't want to, isn't so fussed about overtaking me right away. The more important thing is get to the leaders, although we have admittedly didn't have that far to go. We have now very much got to them. We will pass Danger Man. Everybody is going to follow me, as you would expect. Longbow, I'm hoping, isn't going to be close enough. Oh, didn't think Danger Man was going to get like a second wind of speed down there. Fair enough. Longbow's doing wheelies over the back of my car. Not ideal. We get turned in through there, but got nowhere to go with the momentum. Danger Man with a good amount of speed. We've all kind of figured out the line we want through a lot of these corners now, as we all check up in places. My turn with a big slipstream pull. We are probably going to leave going into the... Ooh, don't know if that was solid or not. Better to not risk it. We have got through there. Gliska and Danger Man were busy trying to go side by side through there. Everyone has made it through. I don't mind that wide line down there. It was in case nobody was actually close enough to dive us. It did leave a bit of space just in case someone was going to have a go down there. We will run a normal line through the penultimate corner, and there's just one more turn to go. Yeah, slipstream up that hill is a potentially powerful one. Though I don't know, you get trapped on the inside at that final. If you can't get the pass done completely on that final corner, you can get a bit stuck on the exit. To see how that goes on the final. I got no speed going up this hill. That hurts. Longbow has fallen away. Did not see what happened to them. So we are battling Gliska and Danger Man as we head past the cinema. It is pretty much a 3-car race. There's a 3-car race for the lead, and there's a big battle over 4th place and back. I say no real point. I didn't want that argument for the chicane. I'm hoping that line has served me well. it is good, and it is going to maybe get me past Danger Man. I don't know, Danger Man's got slipstream from Gliska, so we'll hold there. Gliska up onto 2 wheels, had to bail across the grass in that. We were a little bit compromised being stuck side by side with Danger Man. I don't mind though. Can we get some slipstream? We do. Can we get a curb boost down the inside? We do as well. We are going to lead into this section, which is what we wanted, which is what we did last time around. Danger Man is there. Will they think about sending it to the inside down here? I don't think so. Oh, that's not what we needed. Although, Gliska might have sent it on Danger Man at some point back there. Which, you know, might help me if they fight one another. I don't want to leave the inside clear particularly. No, okay, Danger Man was much clearer. Was much further past. Couldn't sort of hold them to the inside. Didn't quite carry the momentum I needed into the final corner on that one. So I should have defended a bit sooner. I think Danger Man had a little bit. I think I got caught out by misjudging Danger Man's speed. Basically, that's a fun track though. That's a good race with the Roosevelts. Yeah, that was good fun. I enjoyed that one. Longbow's unlucky. They were in the fight for a while in that, and something happened. Didn't see, and they just dropped away. So we head to the next race, if you will. We've got the Tampa GT. I think we started a random race with this at some point on 5M. I don't think we've actually driven it on console properly. Maybe was this the one that did the really slow wheelie? It might have been that one. Maybe it did do a normal race. It did something on 5M, but we have not raced it normally on console. Wasn't there shenanigans ahead? Oh, there's a lot of lag from Ewan. We got caught up in that one, which was rather unfortunate. Yeah, okay. That's not. If it's going to happen, I'd much rather it happen on the first lap. There is a backwards bumpy, I think. Yeah. Hello. I just saw lights and chaos. Oh, these do not stop anywhere near as much as I thought they were going to. Right, okay. They're a lot faster in a straight line, funnily enough, than the Roosevelt, and they do not have the braking performance I was expecting. And by the looks of it, neither was any. Like, lots of people made a very similar mistake. So, yeah. Now, whoa. Oh, bumpy. That was a very big accident. Ewan's going to be stuck on the outside, although Ewan has carried much better momentum through all of that. And I'm looking for some curb boost if I can. Okay, that is solid. That popped in at the last second. I know I dodged it last time. That was not there when I committed, and then it popped in, and well, that will ruin your day quite considerably. Oh, no, we've got no headlights. We have a lot of work to do in this one. Is it possible to recover from... Well, as I said, if it's going to happen, if you're going to have a bad lap, have it be the first lap. There is a chance you can recover from it. We are just going to need no problems, no mistakes, none of that, and no more of that. Oh, it spins its wheels going up the hill there. That's fun. Right. Let's go onto the second lap. We will use the curb when we can. We will hopefully get in the slipstream of Absol and Bumpy at some point soon. We will hope the leaders fight one another. That's always good. Got to remember the brakes on this are not great. So it feels like it's got quite decent speed and just doesn't have the brake. Which would make sense. Like, it'd be a very classic muscle car thing for it to have lots of straight line speed and no brakes. I really didn't know where Bumpy was going to end up in that one, so I had to be a little bit wary. They're going to end up, push a little bit wide. That's fine. We will again run down the hill here. Oh, back in. I feel like I could have maybe got that turn for the nicer line, but it just wasn't worth. It wasn't worth risking upsetting the car massively down that section. So it's just safer. It's safer to avoid the big accident. Now, don't do anything silly into the chicane, which we are through cleanly. Where's an overtaking opportunity? We're not gonna pass here. Not gonna even bother trying. Might be able to get the run into this next corner if we can get the braking. I don't trust this car under brakes at all. It is not great at getting stopped. Again, there's that wheel spin going up the bridge there. We're almost to the next pack. Not going to make that pass stick around the outside. Absol does visit a tree. It's only a minor visit to a tree, but it is a visit nevertheless. We will fire our car past. Now, if Absol wants to get some slipstream and we want to work together, I'm fine with this. Yeah, I don't mind some teamwork. Absol is not close enough to have a look. There is Mika having adventures. That's the next sort of target car. Now, having been involved in a couple of crashes, I now have no brake lights, which not ideal for the cars following me when these aren't the easiest to get slowed down. Not the easiest for those following. We get that turn right on this one, hoping Absol wasn't going to be to the inside, and they weren't, so we don't get spanned. Now remember, the thing pops in down here when you least expect it, which is dangerous. Oh, is that level 8 in trouble? Into the chicane, perhaps? Ewan is out wide through here, although just don't have the grip. Oh, come on. So annoying. Oh, it's just pushing too hard. And oh, it's Gliska that got in trouble. I just do not have the grip down there. And I was expecting. It does. I mean, this is one of these cars where this handles like it probably should. It's a bit unusual for a GTA car. You expect it to handle better just because GTA cars in general have a lot of grip. It actually handles how a car like this should, in that it's quite quick in a straight line, doesn't have very good brakes, doesn't really turn. But yeah, overdriving has got me in trouble. If we were going to get to the front of the pack, I feel like we are going to have to push the wheels off it anyway. Oh, slipstream doesn't want to work now, does it? Of course you don't. We're on a really long straight. Why would you do anything helpful, game? Bumpy is not making this corner. Absol is not making that corner. Gliska is not making that corner. Well, it works for me. I will take that. We will scoot a bit wide. Now, can we... We're not catching the leaders anymore. It's done. The question is, can we catch Mika before the end of the race? Maybe Ewan. There is kind of two separate races going on in this one. I don't know, actually. Ewan's maybe a bit closer to the front pack than I realised. He's too fast into there as well. I think Gliska's gone into the chicane. God. Yeah, these cars are catching a lot of us out. That time was much better. Yeah, Ewan is very much in... I say in no man's land. Ewan, Mika, me are all in kind of no man's land while the leaders are all fighting. Unless the leaders have a massive accident, I can't see us catching. The gap's just too big. How many laps we got? 2 more times around. I mean, fastest lap maybe. Possible. Oh, looks like Ewan's had a... Oh no, Danger Man has had an accident. Or been involved in one. Don't know what occurred, of course. We'll have some slipstream behind Mika down here. I don't know whether that's going to help us out. If they fight each other, it'll help bring me into that battle, but so that's about it. I'm just going to be kind. Oh, Danger Man. Danger Man with a big adventure. Yeah, these are tough to drive. They're tough to race. I'm not going to say bad. Like, the drove the new Sentinel, which felt a bit almost dull to drive. These do drive how you would expect a big classic muscle car to drive. But it is definitely a challenge when you're used to GTA 5 having way more grip than this, both in terms of braking and in terms of steering. Lateral grip? Sure, we'll go with that one. I think that's the right term. We are past Mika and up into a 6th place. Oh, I don't end up in the wall. Like, we are catching the leaders, but we're catching them at like 2 or 3 seconds a lap, which will not be enough to do anything. Unfortunately, too many minutes. Had I not hit the wall when I was chasing Ewan, and I'd not got a little bit too eager on the throttle down there, we would have caught the leaders on the final lap as well. Ewan's got there. We were there or thereabouts. Presuming we didn't make any further mistakes, of course. But as it stands, we are going to be about a lap too short. Our level 8 and Liam have made contact. There's going to promote us up a position or two. Mika's going to come flying back past. It's going to be a battle. Maybe it'll be a battle between me and Mika for fourth in this. There is a chance we could sneak on the podium if anything else goes wrong for the leaders. Because I was trying to give as much space as I could because I know how much understeer there is, and it was not enough. Mika still got too much understeer through there and into the door. We bounced the car through that section quite nicely, flat out on the way through here. Mika has followed now. Remember, don't try and curb boost over this side because there is that sudden appearing box of death. Mika will get the pass done. We've got level 8 behind us. Ewan's battling away with Longbow and whoever else is up at the front in this one. Who is actually at? Oh, Stevie's up at the front as well. Stevie's just fallen back a little bit. So it's going to be me versus Mika. Level 8's taking a look to the outside, which is going to be a difficult one to pull off. We have got Slipstream coming up the hill towards the final corner. We are going to send it. We do get the car stopped. Mika's going to look for a cutback. Can't do it. We're going to get fourth. Good race in the end. Fun battle. Yeah, silly error by me. I say two silly errors. The first one was unfortunate game spawning in. Bumpy has parked in that one. We do get fastest lap of the race, I'll take that. Ewan takes victory. Longbow second ahead of Stevie. Yeah, we could have been in that front. Well, I say one more lap and we probably would have been. However, yeah, silly. However, we had a good battle with level 8 and Mika to the finish line there. Liam ended up in 7th ahead of Gliska. Those are tough to drive. Jeez, they are quite different to what I was expecting. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much to Level 8 for building that wonderful track. It's a good fun circuit to go racing around. Shall be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.